a notorious crime boss who ran a multi-million-pound drug empire, is arrested at the airport. Thomas Bomber Kavanagh, 54, was arrested at Birmingham Airport when police swooped in and shut down his criminal network. Footage at the end of the video shows the high-ranking member of the Kinahan organised crime group getting targeted as he tried to return to the UK, the Birmingham Live reports. Kavanagh lived with his family in a fortified mansion, complete with reinforced doors and bulletproof glass in Tamworth Staffs. Video shows the man who acted as the figurehead of the Kinahan organisation in the UK being told what he is being arrested for before being hauled off to a police van. When the National Crime Agency raided his home in January 2019, officers found numerous weapons, including an illegal stun gun, which he had got a 3-year jail sentence for. Officers also seized cash worth around 35,000 in various currencies, including sterling, euros, Emirati dirhams, which were found in drawers, bags and down the back of the sofa cushions. The raid was part of a wider investigation to bring down the network, as the NCA also targeted Kavanagh's associates, Dublin-born brothers-in-law Gary Vickery, 39, and Daniel Cannon, 43. Investigators were able to evidence their involvement in the large-scale drug shipments worth around 30 million and the movement of cash and weapons. Kavanagh and Cannon and Vickery all admitted conspiring to import Class A and B drugs and money laundering, while Cannon also admitting possessing a firearm and ammunition. At Ipswich Crown Court, Kavanagh was sentenced to 21 years in prison. Cannon was jailed for 19.5 years, and Vickery got a 20-year sentence. NCA Deputy Director of Investigations Matt Horn said Kavanagh was a high-ranking member of the Kinahan cartel, an organised crime group synonymous with acts of violence. He was their main man in the UK. Through their criminal connections overseas, his organisation was able to organise, import and distribute drugs worth many millions of pounds. These men considered themselves to be untouchable, but the police were able to systematically dismantle the group and prove that this was not the case. Deputy Director Matt Horn said this investigation involved the cooperation with Garda Síochána in Ireland. We are determined to work together to target criminal networks impacting communities on both sides of the Irish Sea. Our financial investigation into Kavanagh and his associates is ongoing, with a view to stripping them of any assets they have acquired through their criminality. This is not the end of our activity targeting this group. Kate Anderson, Deputy Chief Crown Prosecutor of the CPS International and Justice and Organised Crime Division, said this organised crime group imported millions of pounds worth of dangerous drugs into the country, concealing them in machinery in the bid to evade detection. They showed no regard for the communities they were putting at risk and pleaded guilty in the face of overwhelming evidence showing their part in this illicit operation. Cases like this demonstrate our commitment to disrupting organised criminal activity and ensuring they face justice. Assistant Commissioner John O'Driscoll, who heads the organised crime and serious crime within Garda Síochána, said the successful outcome to the court proceedings in the UK today represents a very positive development in efforts being made by law enforcement authorities at an international level to tackle criminality engaged in by organised crime groups and networks that have an international dimension and who, through the sale of drugs and other crimes, have a negative impact on communities across the globe. Garda Síochána has forged a very powerful working relationship with the UK's National Crime Agency, which is assisting in ensuring that communities in the UK and Ireland are better protected from organised crime. Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.
No problem, the NCA. No problem. I'm arresting you on suspicion of between November 2016 and October 2017 conspiring to import and supply Class A and B controlled drugs, conspiring to import and supply firearms and ammunition, money laundering that you suspected of converting and transferring criminal property and removing criminal property from England and Wales, knowing or suspecting it represented your own or another person's criminal property. Caution, you don't have to say anything, it may or may be offensive if you don't mention one question, something that puts you later alarm in court, and anything you do say may be given an evidence, okay? Right, now you just come up.
That's okay, great. Yeah,
Did you hear what I said then? There's 3 offences.
Listen to what the colleagues got to say.
It's just 3 offences in total. Conspiring to import and supply Class A and B controlled drugs, conspiring to import and supply firearms and ammunition, and money laundering offences. Caution, you do not have to say anything, it may or may be offensive if you don't mention one question, something which you later alarm in court, and anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand that caution? You do understand that caution? Okay, you've got any reply to that?
No comment. Manage?